In this video we are going to learn on how to familiarize yourself with 6 things that you need to release to achieve happiness. Number 1. Making inappropriate comparisons. Do you engage in self-comparison? Do you use the achievements of others as a yardstick to measure your own success? Comparisons can have a negative impact on your self-esteem because there will always be someone who possesses or experiences things that you don't. However, it's important to understand that there is no right or wrong way to look, act, think or experience life. When you compare yourself to others, you're not doing justice to your own unique way of approaching the world, solving problems, making connections and finding inspiration. Your life is your own, and that's what matters most. Social media platforms can be particularly damaging for self-comparison because they often present a sanitized, idealized version of people's lives. However, this is just a small part of who they really are. They have their own problems and imperfections, just like you. They also get bored and worry about what others think. It's important not to compare yourself to these idealized versions of others' lives online. Real life is much more nuanced and complex than anything you see on social media. Learn to appreciate your own life for what it is, or else you may never feel satisfied with the life you've chosen. Number 2. Intensity that exists only in the imagination. It's common to overdramatize small conflicts and moments in life, causing unnecessary stress and anxiety. When we approach situations with too much intensity, we develop unrealistic expectations and view minor obstacles as insurmountable. For instance, many people fear talking to strangers, even though a simple conversation is usually short and painless. We tend to catastrophize even the most basic experiences, which can make us feel insecure in social situations. However, it's important to remember that most experiences are not life-changing and most conversations are forgettable. By controlling our expectations and taking a more relaxed approach, we can reduce stress and live happier lives. Number 3. The act of discovering flaws. When you're unhappy, you tend to see flaws in everything and everyone, and perceive the world as selfish and cruel. However, this negative perspective is biased and limited. It's important to recognize that there is both negativity and beauty in the world, and that you have the power to change your perspective. Instead of focusing on the imperfections of yourself and others, try to see the good in people and learn the meaningful moments in life. By doing so, you can discover your strengths and be happy with who you are. Number 4. An empty space without companionship. Have you ever asked yourself if loneliness is the cause of your unhappiness? Many individuals desire love and companionship, not for the purpose of connecting with someone or sharing their lives, but to fill a void in their existence. However, seeking romantic relationships is not the solution. Loneliness does not result from a lack of companionship, rather, it stems from discomfort with oneself. Placing the responsibility of your self-esteem on others makes you dependent on friends and partners for happiness. Nonetheless, lifelong joy comes from within. Therefore, if you feel lonely, it's time to discover who you are. Avoid seeking comfort in relationships and friendships instead, develop a stronger relationship with yourself. Embrace solitude, value the time spent alone, and deepen your knowledge of self. As you become more acquainted with yourself, your relationships will change. Most people are unaware of how much their identity and self-worth impact their relationships. In other words, people are attracted to individuals who know and love themselves. When you radiate happiness and confidence, others around you will feel the same. So, the next time you feel lonely, spend time with yourself and become the person you wish to be with, since that's the person who will make you happy. Number 5. Expectations that are external or not originating from oneself. As an artificial intelligence language model, I do not have the capability to make my own decisions or live my life to satisfy someone else, nor do I have the ability to feel a sense of purpose or regret. However, I understand that for human beings, it is important to take responsibility for one's own life and make decisions that align with their own values, desires, and goals. It is true that many people may feel unhappy or unfulfilled because they have not followed their own compass and instead let others dictate their path in life. Ultimately, the power to control one's own life lies within themselves. And it is important to make decisions that empower and enable them to live the kind of life they want to live. Number 6. Preparation without an end. Are you often unprepared and procrastinate your goals because you're not ready to face them? It's common for many people to feel insecure about their ability to overcome obstacles. While envisioning achieving your goals, you may only imagine the final product or end result. However, the journey towards achieving those goals can be filled with unforeseen challenges, hurdles, and obstacles. You may worry about not knowing what to do or being unprepared for what's to come. The truth is, you cannot prepare for everything. It's impossible to be 100% ready for success, as there will always be unexpected obstacles. Instead of trying to predict and prepare for every challenge that may come your way, the best way to accomplish any goal is to learn as you go. Success often comes from failing repeatedly and learning from those experiences. Every successful person starts somewhere, faces their fears, takes risks, and tries their best even when they don't feel confident or prepared. Stop trying to prepare for every eventuality and instead build within yourself the strength and confidence to attack new challenges with everything you've got. Believe in your own ability to find success, knowing that no matter how much you prepare, you'll never be entirely ready. Learn by doing, build your confidence by experiencing your goals in action. And take risks even if they may result in failure, because that's how you improve.